Namaskar, this is a random guy from VIEH Group and I welcome you to the first new episode of Hack News. So let's get started. Now the first news is coming from Signal, the private messaging app. It's very shocking news. Unfortunately, Signal CEO resigned and co-founder of WhatsApp takes over as interim CEO. Basically, executive chairman and WhatsApp co-founder Brian Acton will serve as an interim CEO while the search for the replacement is on. So let's see if an Indian gets selected or not. Now the next news related to a backdoor. There's a new backdoor that emerged in the wild with the name of sysjoker. This is targeting Windows, Linux and macOS, also with the ability to evade detection on all these three operating systems. The security analyst has now also published a detailed technical report on sysjoker as well. You can find it on internet. Now the next news is related to new approach to detect stealthy malware on IoT devices. Basically, a new approach has been developed by a security team that has leveraged electromagnetic field emissions to detect evasive malware on IoT devices. So this approach will be going to be work even in typical scenarios too. Now the next news related to Python Django framework. So there is an IP spoofing bug leaves Django REST applications open to backdoor password cracking attacks. So an IP spoofing vulnerability in Django REST allows attacker to circumvent the framework throttling feature, which is supposed to protect application against mass request. Now the next news is related to data breach. So there's an institute in America with the name Medical Review Institute of America. They disclosed a data breach that affect approx 134,000 people. So let's wait for the next upcoming updates. Now the next news is coming from Philippines. So recently there Comelec server hack. According to a report, hackers also downloaded data that will include information that could also affect 2022 election. So there were sensitive voter details may have been compromised after a group of hackers was allegedly able to breach the server of Comelec. So still the over 60 GB of data possibly affected the May 2022 election. So awaiting for the further updates, and basically 60 GB of TXT file is a huge number. So let's proceed with the next news. Next news from Singapore. So cosmetic company Clarins hit a data security incident. This may involve Singapore customer personal information. So that data access have been including customer personal information such as name, address, email, phone number, and Clarins loyalty program status. Basically, Clarity loyalty program run by the same organization and by the same cosmetic company also. So this point has been added by the same cosmetic company Clarins. So next news is related to Microsoft. Microsoft on Monday disclosed detail of a recent patch security vulnerability in Apple's macOS operating system that could be weaponized by threat actors to expose users' personal information. So now that's all for today. So today's question is, according to you, what a company should do to get out of data breaches hurdle? Comment down your views in comment section. We'll give a shout out to the best answer next day. So thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.